Hey everybody, how you doing? I hope everything's going great. Today is Thursday. It doesn't seem like Thursday to me. It's been like one of those really weird weeks. Really strange energy. And it doesn't feel like Thursday, but it is a Thursday. But it still doesn't feel like Thursday. And we're going to use this angel therapy deck. My friend Renee had given these to me a couple of years ago, and sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends. But I have an angel healer class coming up in June, the first weekend in June. So I was like, let's get the angel deck out and kind of play with it and see what's going to happen or see what's going on. So, whoops, that one we'll put in. But, okay, so this again is the Angel Therapy Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. And let's see if we got... Whoa, almost. Okay, they didn't come flying out, so I didn't take it. But, there's a card that's backwards in there, too. I just saw it. Okay, do you have a message for us? Okay, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, and let's see if maybe we got a third card. Okay, not. Okay, so we got a 2-card reading. That's so funny. Because I was messing with them earlier, and, hola, how are you? And when I was playing with them earlier today, this was the one. Here, let me shut this thing off here. This was the card that came up, and it was about books, and it talks about your life purpose involving reading, writing, editing, selling, something with spiritually based books. So think of anything that's like in a paperback form, and so it's like you're going to be connecting in with this vibration. And I got, maybe it's an opportunity to be a part of something along the lines of something that's spiritually based. Okay, there's that third one finally came out. So this is talking a little bit about connecting in with something that's going to be, and I'm going to say on paper or in hard copy. So something tangible that you can hold, and something that'll be kind of moving into your life and what you're doing. And I just kind of giggled. My friend was telling me today about a book. I think it's a book, or there is some writings on it called the Moses Code. And I was like, for me, that might imply about me reading about the Moses Code, and that it creates a great impact in my day or in what I'm doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, the second direction coming from the Angel Therapy deck is about the shield yourself. And I think we're all pretty well aware that there is a lot of fear-based energy going on around us. There's a lot of harsh ugliness going on around us. I'm thinking about, what's in the news every damn day? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Wackadoodle woman, please. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're both a little different. They're both a little, out there to a degree. But I was like, some of the things that she's done, that is very much histrionic, attention-seeking behavior. So we're getting a lot of that information, so that's kind of bombarding in the news. Of course, anything going on overseas, that's bombarding in the news. And, we just get a lot of negative stuff, and, they want to talk about, there's going to be another shutdown. We're going to have food shortages. And they're making it seem like food shortages. Okay, what if I can't get my Cheetos? It'll be okay, because I will still have nourishment from other places. So this is about shielding yourself, protecting yourself, that they are putting out a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative information, disinformation out there so that people feel, what's the word I want to get, defeated. They want to feel little and defeated, and it's like, don't get locked up into that position. And then the last part of this, and I'm over here, I was like, how much of this is like, this is about forgiveness, okay, and being willing to forgive, okay, because right now, some of us are going through different levels of ascension or awakening, whatever you want to call it. We're going through different levels of experience in through that. And one of the things that people have talked to me about is that they have a lot of old memories bubbling up, coming up to surface, and they're not really sure what they're supposed to do with those old memories. And I'm like, right now is a detox time. So think about it as if we were doing an ionic foot detox, right? And you begin, and the water's really clear. The water's, course clear. You stick your feet in there, you add a little salt, and within a couple of minutes, it starts turning colors. And this crazy stuff starts bubbling up in the water, and it looks pretty gross. And, not very neat or whatever. It looks pretty yucky. And people are feeling like, oh, okay, well, those are like your emotions. Those are like your memories. And so they're coming up to the surface, and the whole purpose of them is to detox them, cleanse them, clear them, and to let them go. In essence, what are we doing? We're going to flush that down the toilet, or we're going to pour that down a sink or down a drain and let it go back, in through there. So this is that same feeling, is that when we start having these memories that come up, or we're having a lot of this heaviness in our heart about a situation or about a person, and where we're not feeling any peace, the message here is to do some forgiveness. And sometimes it will be, people will look at me and they go, Linda Maris, I am not ready to forgive that jackass, or that bitch, or, whatever, they got a lot of anger going on in there. And I'm like, I totally dig it. Sometimes the forgiveness isn't about the other person. The forgiveness is about yourself, and forgiving yourself for getting your energy so tied in, or up in a knot with whatever that situation or that person is, that you're feeling a lot of that angst, that pain with, etc. Sometimes peace starts from within, and we often run around looking for peace from someplace external, when the whole time peace was there within us. So when I'm looking at this card, it's a beautiful reminder that peacefulness begins with you, and forgiveness begins with you. First and foremost, forgive yourself for transgressions that you willingly or knowingly made, or unwillingly or unknowingly made. And then move on and start forgiving other people. So I hope you enjoyed this little angelic insight. Peace, love, and harmony. I will see you very soon.